You're not alone because you're broken. You're alone because your standards are higher than most people can reach. Think about it for a second. How many times have you been in a room full of people, smiling, talking, pretending everything is normal? But deep inside, something just felt off. Like you didn't belong there. Like you were playing a role instead of being yourself. You watch others connect so easily, laughing, bonding, forming friendships like it's effortless. And you start wondering, why is this so hard for me? So you blame yourself. Maybe I'm awkward. Maybe I'm boring. Maybe something is wrong with me. But what if the truth is, your mind just works differently? Your brain isn't broken, it's selective. Imagine your mind like a filter. Most people have a wide, loose filter. They let almost anyone into their circle. But your brain, it's sharp. It notices everything. Fake smiles, forced conversations, hidden intentions. You pick up on it instantly. And because of that, you can't pretend. You can't fake connection just for the sake of fitting in. That's why small talk drains you. That's why shallow friendships feel exhausting. It's not that you don't like people. It's that your mind is wired for something deeper, something real. And here's where most people get it wrong. They think having fewer friends means something is missing. But what if it actually means you're filtering better? You're not here to collect people. You're here to connect with the right ones. Because deep down, you don't want 100 surface-level conversations. You want one real connection that actually means something. That's why being alone sometimes feels more peaceful than being surrounded by the wrong people. It's not loneliness, it's self-respect. But there's another side to this that no one talks about. You don't just feel deeply, you think deeply too. After every conversation, your mind replays everything. What you said, how they reacted, what you could have said better. It's like your brain refuses to switch off. While others move on, you're still analyzing. And over time, this creates pressure. Even simple interactions start to feel heavy. Not because you can't socialize, but because your mind is doing too much behind the scenes. Then there's your past. Maybe you were misunderstood growing up. Maybe you felt different. Maybe you trusted the wrong people and got hurt. And slowly, without even realizing it, you became more careful, more selective. Your brain started protecting you. Not everyone gets access to you anymore. And that's not weakness, that's awareness. You learned that not everyone deserves your energy, your trust, or your time. At the same time, you've built something most people never do. You've learned how to be alone. You can sit with your thoughts. You can entertain yourself. You don't need constant noise or validation to feel okay. And people might call that loneliness, but it's actually independence. You don't rely on others to feel complete. You already are. And that's rare. But let's be honest. Even if you're strong alone, there are moments when you still want connection. Real connection. Not small talk. Not fake energy. Something genuine. And the reason it feels so hard to find is because what you're looking for is rare. People who think deeply, feel deeply, and connect deeply aren't everywhere. They're few. But they exist. And when you finally meet them, something shifts. There's no forcing conversation. No overthinking every word. No pretending. It just flows. Naturally. Effortlessly. Like you've known them for years. That's the kind of connection you're built for. Not fast, not easy, but real and lasting. So if you've been feeling like you don't fit in, like something is wrong with you, understand this. You're not the problem. You're just operating on a different level of awareness. You see more, feel more, and expect more. And yes, that makes life a little harder sometimes. But it also makes your connection stronger, deeper, and more meaningful than most people will ever experience. The truth is, the people who struggle the most to find friends are often the ones who become the best friends. Because when you finally let someone in, you're real, loyal, and genuine in a way that can't be faked. So stop trying to lower your standards just to fit in. The right people won't require you to. If this felt personal, if it felt like this was describing you, then you're not alone. You're just rare. And the more you understand that, the less you'll ever feel like you don't belong. So stick around, because the next video might explain something about you that you've never been able to put into words.